What's up, world? How you doing? My name is Marcel Greenwood, and I'm the director of Reflectionz. Damn, chicken scary. I started writing Reflectionz February 21st, 2024. I finished sometime in March, and our first day of shooting was April 10th, 2024. I started casting in March, right after I finished the script. I kind of wrote the script with some people in mind already. The first scene we started filming was the donut shop scene.
That doesn't mean some curse killed me.
Look, I'll be the first to tell you, I don't believe in ghosts. But at the same time, I'm not going to look in the mirror and say Bloody Mary 3 times neither.
I was thinking about who do I want to co-star in this movie with me, and the first person I thought about was Jonathan Weaver. Yeah, so in Domino, he had a minor part, right? But during that minor part, it's like a scene between him and this one character named Demetrius Rico, right? And Demetrius Rico, he pulls out this sword and he cuts his fingers off in the film. And when we was filming that scene, I needed John to act like he got his fingers cut off. I needed him to yell real loud. And some people, I mean, it's just yelling, but some people get really uncomfortable, yelling in front of people or, camera shy, whatever the case may be. But he was able to invoke that emotion, that yelling emotion, that pain, like just very, very comfortably. And I was like, damn, you know what? You got acting chops. I took a mental note of that moment. I said, if I do something in the future, I'm definitely gonna reach back out to John because I want him in my next film. Anthony Charles, that's one of my best friends. I've been knowing Anthony since '94. Anthony is in Domino. He played Cousin Rich in Domino. He plays a character named Russell in this film. It was a chase scene that we had to do. And so I told him, we got this chase scene, right? But I'm gonna need you to run in some handcuffs. Can you do that? So shout out to Anthony Charles. You're gonna be seeing a lot more of Anthony Charles. So shout out to Ant. Her name is Letitia Turner, but I call her Lady because that's my auntie Lady. Actually, I have my mom, my auntie Lady, and my auntie Clovette all in this film. So to have all three of them in a film of mine, that's just icing on the cake. And so when it came time for me to choose her character, that's somebody that I had in mind from the jump. I was like, I want my auntie Lady to be in this movie, and I want my auntie Lady to play this character specifically. And she brought it. She brought it. It took us a while now, but she brought it. That's one of my favorite parts of the film. So shout out to my auntie Lady. Thank you. Marvin Saucer. Marvin Saucer is like a big brother to me. I've been knowing Marvin all my life. And it just so happens Marvin plays a preacher in Reflectionz, but he also is a preacher in real life as well. Shout out to Marvin Saucer. He did a great job too. Tyler May. I met Tyler May in 2021. I was looking for some dancers for one of my music videos, and I knew that she was somebody I wanted to work with in my next film. And so when Reflectionz came about, that was somebody that I had in mind to work with. Brian McBride, aka Blitz, that's what we call him, Blitz. I've been knowing B since '94. B is my engineer, so he records, mixes, and masters everything that I do. He was the first person in my neighborhood with the studio. And I'm talking about, in the 90s, so this is before the internet. I started writing and recording the soundtrack in May. I finished recording the soundtrack in July. The first single off the soundtrack is titled Reflection, and the second single is Mirror. And the soundtrack, it features 10 songs. They all in the movie. And I wanted to do, it was interesting because when it came to the music for the film, seeing Domino, I didn't have a soundtrack. I just used instrumentals. And so this was my first time ever doing a soundtrack for a film. I wanted to do Halloween hip hop. This is a scary movie, a thriller. And so I wanted the songs to represent that. I love the soundtrack. Matter of fact, it's available right now on all major platforms. Go check that out. Originally, I wrote 20 scenes for Reflectionz. We started filming in April. We wrapped up in July. After I watched the film, I just feel like it was missing something. And so I end up writing 12 more scenes, and all 32 scenes is what you currently see now. That's Reflectionz. I do everything myself, from the writing, the directing, the editing, the cinematography, you name it, I do it. You know what? I've been doing it for so long now. At this point, it's like second nature. I don't even think about it. It's easy. I'm a laid back director. I'm all about uplifting people while holding them accountable at the same time. My favorite part of this whole process is the editing. I love acting as well. I love writing. I love coming up with the stories. I'm working on my next film right now. I'm not going to say anything about it because it's in the beginning stages. I have a premise. I have a title. And yeah, that part. That's a wrap. Reflectionz behind the scenes. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the film. I want to say, I think this film is a film that everybody will enjoy. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting me. I really, really appreciate it beyond words. Whenever you do something that you love, you never work a day in your life. I honestly, truly, truly believe that. And so I didn't work when I did Domino. I didn't work doing this film, Reflectionz. I'm not going to be working doing my next film or the film after that or the film after that. I truly love doing this. And so when you see a product from Laquan Film Productionz, Marcel, Greenwood, just know you're watching my passion in real time. Straight up. Laquan Film Productionz, your boy Marcel Greenwood. Reflectionz out now. If you haven't checked out Domino, go check that out. Everything on my YouTube. And till the next film. See y'all later. All right.
I need to be forgiven, but this is a suicide mission. No need to apologize, cause they ain't trying to listen. Cause when bullets exit your mind, that'll change your decision. While your body twists in the air, look like an exorcism. I'm checking my vision. Damn, my reflection is missing. In 2012, I told y'all that I'm about to transition. 2024, like Marcel, what you cooking up in the kitchen? I got a new film that's killing. I brought that shit to fruition.